Nice to be speaking to manager Nathan Jones live here with you, and your thoughts for that 2-1 victory over Carlisle here at Brunton Park.
Really pleased. As I said, it's hard fought. It's a difficult place to come to. They've got playoff aspirations as well as us, and it was a difficult game. But we handled what they had to. They're a nice football inside, but we were disciplined with very little problems. We had the better chances first half, so the game plan worked, and we got a goal, well taken goal first half, and then they come out. They went purely contrast to the first half and went direct, as I think they did in the home fixture, if I remember. So that was followed a pattern. We got the goal. I probably could have made it easier for ourselves, but a bit of sloppy play, which we have to eradicate, because it could have been a lot easier, a lot more comfortable if we had done that, but we didn't. But I'm just delighted because it's a magnificent away performance and a win.
I mean, another magnificent away performance as well. I mean, it's just incredible the way this season's going, isn't it, away from home?
Yeah, but they're showing some real character. But at home, I think we're playing a time. I can't defend the Stevenage game, but in every other game, I think we've really put on, really tried to play at home. We've tried to win games. Just sometimes it doesn't happen. Away from home, it has. Maybe there's a little bit more space to play at home. Maybe sides a little bit more ambitious in their patch, so that leaves space for us to exploit. But they're just giving me everything at the minute, so I'm really pleased.
You named an unchanged side following the Oxford win, and that's probably only fair to the players to give them the chance to carry on. They've got the starting 11 place, and they performed well for you on Saturday.
Yeah, but we're asking big efforts from them, so the squad's important. As we said, we mentioned that. We have to speak to people like Cameron, who are big players for us, who have missed out the last few games. He missed out through injury, so then we've won the last 3, so it's been difficult to change. But no, they're all giving me everything, and it's magnificent. Even off the bench, you've got Halsey coming on, which is brilliant to see, because he's worked so hard to get back, and the people who've come in. Joe's really gone through a spell and is coming through it magnificently. And then people like Pelly, just all contributing, and it's brilliant. And then I thought my back 4 today and my goalkeeper were magnificent.
You mentioned Joe there. We said in the interview on Saturday that it just takes a striker to get the confidence to get the goal, and then they hit the ground running. Well, he has done again tonight, a lovely finish inside the area.
Oh, it's a striker's finish, and I think he led the line really well at times. When you're isolated up there, he's a young boy, he was learning his trade, but no, I thought he was brilliant. And again, I was a little bit vociferous on the weekend because of defending him, because I said I believe in the kid, because he's done it for me, and he's done it at whatever level he's played, and he has ability. And as you see today, there's a real quality, soaked it in, little shift, bang, real clinical, and he's got that, he really has. But he was part and parcel of an excellent away performance, and as I said, it's going to be a nice journey home, long but nice.
And coming out after the break, it was no surprise Carlisle haven't made the change. They put the pressure on for 5 minutes, but first counter-attack opportunity really, and a finish from Josh close in to make it 2-0.
Yeah, well, I think we probably had the better chances in terms of the thing. We had a game plan. We knew that they had a good football inside, so if you want to come out and try and press them everywhere and do that, then they have players that can hurt you, because they're a good side. They haven't been where they are for the majority of the season, because they're not a bad side. But we had a game plan, and we restricted them to minimal efforts for long periods, and then it was only, and as this league does, when sides have 2 big ones and they go boomtown, as we call it, and put it up there, that anything can happen. Then it's random events, and I thought we handled that very well. Our centre-half's not the biggest, but they're the bravest. They competed, they grafted, the keeper helped them out, full-backs were tight, good defence.
The defensive display, you mentioned your back 4, but I thought Glenn Ray and Alan Sheehan, particularly in the centre, controlled everything, and Sheehan off the line. Grateful that there's not video technology perhaps, but a quality clearance, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually see that, so I don't know. I'll have a little look, but whether you get it from that angle anyway. But as I said, I'm just really pleased. They proper put in a performance.
And the goal, obviously Carlisle pulling one back. I think Danny Green lost possession, but there's still work to do. But a sweet finish, not a lot you could moan about after that.
No. I said, but Danny Green was a little bit sloppy in terms of his play. He's getting tired, and that's what we want from Greenie. We want Greenie now to get better. We know he's got wonderful quality, but now he has to be athletic, really athletic. Because if you're going to play in our team from now on, you have to be athletic. Anyone at the club has to be athletic because we want to press, we want to work hard. When we come away, we soak up, we get counter-attack, we have different game plans, we have different ways of playing, but the common theme is you have to be athletic. So that's what we ask of Greeny, and he's putting in shifts, putting in real shifts for us. Did it today. It's a little bit sloppy, and that's the only thing really I could probably criticise my players for, because I said apart from that, I thought we were excellent.
A terrific performance all round. It was wrong of me not to get a quote from you on Saturday about Alex Lawless making his 200th appearance for the club. I thought, again, he put in another great shift alongside Ollie Lee tonight.
Yeah, and I think he's a bit like Ron Seed, to be fair. You just know what you're going to get. You know, he does what he says on the tin, you know. And I thought he was excellent. You know, he gets about, he screens, he presses, he drives you forward. And I said he almost set up Pelly for a great counter-attacking goal. So no, he did his job, and I said it's good that we have that type of squad here that can do that. We have competition now. We have a real tight group, not big numbers. We have tight, quality group, and that's what we like.
And the change in formation gives the opportunity for Lawless and Lee to link up again, as they did, I think, earlier on in your managerial career here at Luton, before you sort of switched to Diamond for a while, wasn't there?
Yeah, I said, but we've got to be proficient at two shapes. We've got to be, because different games call for different tactics and so on. So we're not just going to go hammer out the same thing. If we're in good form, then we will. But sometimes we need to change. And as I said, once we get the players that I believe will really take us forward, then we'll be proficient at those two. But as I said, just enjoying the moment now. It's two magnificent away performances, coupled with the excellent result at Dagenham, has put us in a decent foot.
You mentioned it's going to be a good journey home, albeit a long one. I think it would be amiss of us not to give a mention to the 235 fans that have travelled here to Carlisle State, including, I know, somebody that's come from Plymouth to be here tonight.
He's got me crazy, but brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I mean, look, I've been at clubs that have had outstanding fans, clubs where fans have been a heartbeat, and Luton has them. And as I said, I knew that before I came here. They've been excellent. On the road, they're outstanding, but the numbers we brought up here tonight on a Tuesday night just says everything. And I said I thank them for their support. It was vital. And I said what I keep reiterating is I want to give them a team they're proud of. And I think they have that. I think they have that at the minute, and we'll get better.
Lovely. Thank you very much for your time, Nathan. Have a good journey back, and we look forward to speaking to you on Saturday.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.